What is happening, everyone? My name is Phil with Think Make Do, and today is demo day. Now, not exactly in this unit. This is actually one of our first, I think, almost complete kitchen units here in our triplex. This is the studio unit, and we're using it as our makeshift kitchen. Got the fridge installed, microwave, the stove, got my breakfast and coffee supply, so I'm ready to go. We're gonna come in through here, the front door. And as you can see, this is definitely a renovation, well, live-in renovation in progress. We have a lot of our utilities going up through this wall where the heater used to be. And I got this attic door installed the other day. And if you can see up here, the HVAC is slowly being put together. So, yeah, that should be fun. Okay, let's take a look at what we are actually working on today, the demolition. It's the kitchen. This whole area is essentially going to be demolished today. Let me find a better view for you. All right, so the only thing that's staying from this kitchen design is this side of the wall. However, all the cabinets need to come out, countertop needs to come out, the sink needs to come out, because I need to run utilities through this wall over to here where the washer dryer is going to be. And this is where we're going to put our new washer dryer setup. That means, and I'll show a diagram in a little bit, all this goes. I think the wall cabinets can stay. However, this partition wall right here, this is going to be also demolished. So all of this coming over, including this wall, this is going to go. This little partition here is going to go. This whole wall is going to be stripped down from this, whatever this is. These cabinets need to come out. Larger cabinets are going to come in here in this place. And in the bedroom and bathroom, there's some major work. So we're actually going to wall this off. This is no longer going to exist here. It'll be just a wall. And in this room, where at first we were storing the cats, this walk-in closet, we're actually going to reduce the size of this and compress it down and turn it just into a wall closet, right? So we'll get more space out of the bedroom. This will just be a quick walkway into the bathroom here. And if you can imagine, this wall is going to push over here to be in line with the current bathroom wall, right? So we're going to have a long bathroom, and a double sink vanity is going to go here. And then the second door to the bathroom is actually going to go here. But that's essentially what's happening today. Hopefully I had some diagrams going up to show you the full layout and how it's going to be changed. Again, this middle wall right here is the load-bearing wall going straight down the house. So everything else that goes horizontally this way is not that important. So we can blow it out and reconfigure and not worry about the structural integrity of this home. So I am going to get some coffee. I have some friends coming over today, help with the demolition, and we are going to rip this apart. Let's go.
I want to give a big shout out to my friends and family that are helping me, as you can see throughout this video. They not only help me on this project, but they've been there for the past 5 to 7 projects, coming in and out whenever they can to help me with whatever I ask them to. And it's such a blessing to have good friends and family that are willing to help you in these situations, mostly because sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. But having some friends to talk things through with does help me get to the next step of decision making, which leads to the project completing faster. And so I'm super grateful for them for always being around to support me. That being said, if you are questioning whether or not you should be asking for help, you should. And a lot of times demo is one of the fun things that people enjoy doing because there's less risk of damaging something that they might feel responsible for breaking. The whole point of a demo session is to break everything. And so you'll find that everyone will come out the woodwork to help you demo because it's fun. And in this particular instance, I had friends who just messaged me that they showed up from Dallas and were in town. And I said, hey, I guess I'm doing demo. You want to come over? And they did. And they did a good amount of work in about 4 hours, even though they had no idea what they were getting into. And so that's the kind of fun thing that I like to do and invite people over for. And it's usually a good time. At this point, you might be asking, well, hey, how do you know that the wall you're about to demo and remove is not load bearing? And without getting too much into the details of, I guess, structural framing or structural engineering, when you look inside an attic space, it becomes pretty apparent over time what is supporting weight and what is not. I do happen to have a friend who's an architect who came over and helped me take a look at the attic, and it was determined that that wall with the X, that is the load-bearing wall that goes down the center of the home. So all these other walls that are perpendicular are non-load bearing and do not actually, I guess, matter if they're there or not. So they can be broken down. So a lot of the work that we're doing, actually all the work we're doing, are on the non-load bearing sections of the home and just adjusting the wall, I guess, placements to better suit our layout that we've chosen for this remodel. Now, if you're unsure in your own application, you should just hire an architect or a structural engineer, have them come over, pay them $500 or $1,000, have them review everything, and they'll tell you exactly what you can touch and what you can't, and what will impact the home and require permits or all that kind of stuff for you to proceed. So the cabinets you see here in this kitchen are a Lowe's Diamond Series cabinet, and they're pretty affordable. It's kind of on the lower end of cabinets, but you know, brand new, they're perfectly fine. And it is a shame to remove these, but the layout here is just terrible in terms of actual workability, and so we're getting rid of them. The cabinets, however, I was able to sell to somebody else on Facebook Marketplace for about $1,500, and they came and grabbed everything and took them away, and that's awesome. Anytime you can recoup some of your cost by being careful with your demo and saving materials, that is a win. And so that's what happened with these. They went outside, we had them for a couple weeks, and then eventually someone came and picked them up. Unfortunately for the countertop, you can't do that. Because they're bonded in the corner for two pieces, you have to break it apart, and it essentially becomes trash after that. Same for the wall tile. The backsplash was just like your run-of-the-mill dollar per tile or dollar per square foot type of material, so all that had to go. In any case, this entire room is getting blown up, so we just need to remove everything as fast as we can. What you're looking at here is actually evidence of multiple renovations throughout this home's history. Now, this home was built in 1917, where lath and plaster was the predominant construction method for walls. And that's where you see on that middle partition, all those thin strips of wood and that plaster that's kind of pressed through it to hold into place. That is how walls used to be made in the early 1900s. And then you see that somebody put drywall on top of that instead of breaking it down and replacing it the way we intend to for our renovation. You can also see on the right hand side the color of the wood is a little bit more orange, which means that wood has not been there for that long, maybe 10, 20 years perhaps. And so that just has drywall on it in terms of what we've been demoing. You're gonna find out as we demo this place, a lot of it has been modified, and this lath and plaster is everywhere. The ceiling, the walls, multiple layers of drywall. It is a mess, and we're pretty happy to be demoing it so that we can kind of start over from the base foundations and get it right the way it's supposed to be built. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, thanks so much for tuning in, and I gotta ask you a small favor. If you could please help me out, like and subscribe, as well as comment on these videos and this channel. I put a lot of work into not only the demo and remodeling work you see here, but also the recording and the editing, and it would go so far if you could just help me spread the word about this content and get me a couple more views. that just about wraps up our demo for the day. It's about 3 days worth of work, and we've got plenty more to go, so stay tuned. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. We got more coming, well, more demolition coming, and then finally the rebuild of this triplex renovation. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.